Horizon Racing League, and you join us here in, to be fair, not a surprise, a sunny Hungary. I'm your host, Gabe. Things like always, I'm joined by Connor.
Hello.
So.
Sorry, I'm having Jeff shout down here, I'm sorry.
Okay. Right, so, Hungary, like I said, not a surprise that it's sunny, but it can be deceiving, this track, can't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've heard it many times. It's pretty much Monaco without the barriers or without the houses. I think this one is going to play a bit more on the tyre factor, not specifically tyre life, but tyre overheating, because there's a few corners considering the track length, and there's not that many straights in between these corners. So your tyres are going to be screaming at you all the way around this lap, and I've had a bit of practice, and tyre temperatures are definitely going to be an issue for some drivers, especially if they're running lower traction.
Yeah, not only with tyre temperatures, but if when you have just like enough degradation on your tyres, as soon as you touch a curb, that you might as well say game over, mate.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, the curbs around here are lethal. I know that mounting a few curbs can ruin your tyre life. There's specific curb at turn 5, I believe it is, the slight uphill right-hander. You touch that inside curb, you are gone. So everyone just needs to be careful on where they're placing the car around here. It ain't much run-off either.
Yeah, and also in turn, I'm trying to remember what turn that is. Oh! Someone on the grass there, but he's fine. Yeah, there's this also called that sharp left-hand turn as soon as you start to sector 2, which easily can be overshot, even just by a little bit. That can be your time invalidated easily, so you have to watch out for that.
Yeah, that corner's one of those corners where you can gain or lose quite a bit of lap time. I think there's about 5 corners in total where exit speed in particular matters a lot more than entry speed. You'll save yourself a lot of time.
True. Now that's
ready to go to track.
Now let's follow. Oh, we have a yellow flag. Oh, shut up. What's happened? I have no idea what's happened. Anyway, okay. Looks like our new guy is the first to set out a lap for 122.7, which is reasonable. He can go much quicker unless he loses it, and he's out.
He's completely crashed out.
No, but I thought he did. Jesus, sweat. That's an odd place to crash. Oh, he's beached it!
He's very lucky to still be in the session.
How did he not get any damage from that crash? It's an odd place to crawl, drift in Tokyo Drift style. Yeah, he went on the grass and his tyres are so slippy now.
Yeah, tyre temperature and lack of grip.
Yeah, that is a bad combination at this track. So he nearly did a perfect drift around one of the corners. Ooh, Psycho Mitch doing a 120.007 on medium tyres. Well played.
I think that'll be alright come race pace. I'm still expecting everyone to go a lot quicker. I don't expect anyone, unless if they're absolute miracle workers, to get into the 114s. I expect mid to low 15s and very high 14s at best.
That is into. Oh, so yeah, his tyres are still taking a lot of damage now, so he's gonna have to pit instantly because Jesus, he keeps nearly slipping off at every single turn.
Just trying to get my bank lap in at the moment.
So far, the fastest time so far is Collins with a 118.3 on the ultra soft tyres. Maybe he can go. Oh, bad tyres. This track's not a good combination still. Anyway, Lord is on.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was just going to say what times we have so far, but you can go ahead.
I haven't really been speaking to Collins much this week in terms of any setups, so I don't know if that time for him is good. Fingers crossed he can do something similar to what we did in Germany.
I mean, it's a reasonable benchmarker time.
Yeah, I don't expect him to be at the back of the grid with that kind of time.
Yeah. Looks like the slowest so far is, out of the people who've actually set their times, is Deranged on the medium, so 124.4. And Connor, you legend!
I can go a little bit faster. I don't know if I'll have the tyres for it though. I really want to look after these. I think they're my only set of qualifying Ultrasofts.
However, 170.01, that's impressive. There's Collins!
That's alright.
Oh
no! Set a benchmarker now.
Collins completely had a crash, and now he has to go across the entire lap and pit because he literally has no front wing.
Oh, Meaty's binned it on the same corner.
Oh, yes he has. It's very easy to bin it there.
Yeah, to be fair, it is. You're either going to bin it on entry or you're going to bin it on exit. It's a really dodgy corner.
Whatever, Meaty is going to have to pit because he has got a little bit of damage, but not as much as Collins. He's got completely destroyed. His entire wing is still on the grass. Oh, and also to whoever joined us and not live, thanks for coming.
I hope you're enjoying this revived kind of streaming platform.
Yes, but only for qualifying.
Because I've done it before. Hopefully we're not having that many issues with the live streaming. If you are, then please let us know.
Anyway, we have a interesting tyre choices so far across the grid. We do, yeah. We got 4 people who are on the Ultra Softs. Oh, hang on, that's Deranged in the same corner as everyone else. Naffs up. You know what corner I'm on about?
Yeah, turn 5 definitely. It's going to be the dramatic corner.
Anyway, well, as I was saying, there's a lot of different tyre choices so far. 4 people are currently on the Ultra Soft tyres. Yeah. 4 people on the medium tyres, and 2 people are on the soft tyres, which is very interesting.
I wouldn't qualify on the mediums. I wouldn't mind touching them in the race. I think some of the talk with the guys is anyone who's starting on the softest tyres. Yeah, even that I still don't know, because some of us are gonna try and do one stop and go to the end, but some of them are still trying to keep in between the ultras and the softs and go for 2 stops. I don't know who is doing that, but I've had words of people in DMs about it. Only 9 minutes left. This is a pretty quick qualifying session. Oh, thank God I've got another set of ultras.
Anyway, whilst we're talking, One Shot, another new driver, I think. Yeah, did do a 120 something, but it did get invalidated.
Just gonna have a look at the time so far. It's really strange because I've been putting in I know that online is different to time trial, but you'd expect your times to be maybe fairly similar to it. Just trying to think where I can try and get any more pace. Just trying to look down the grid, see if anyone's out of place a little bit.
Oh, we have a yellow flag somewhere.
I expect Luke Bet to do a little bit better.
Whoa!
I think this is one of the most mixed up grids we've had in a while.
Well, hello, our new guy, Mega, has gone second for 18.1. He has.
It's pretty impressive.
He's on ultra soft though. It's still a second from you.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we have a yellow flag. It's probably that corner again. No, it's not. Surprisingly, I don't know where it was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Mega in that twisty 1-2 section in Hungary.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go for another run.
Anyway, the best time so far from the people on the ultra soft tyres, which you can imagine. Oh, yeah, and then it goes through medium and soft tyres. To be fair, if it was up to me, I would. Knowing me, I probably would start on the softs, but I think if I really want to do well, I would try to start on the soft tyres.
At the minute, I'm struggling to remember my own strategy, so all I remember is that with the thing is with the mediums, they are the perfect endurance tyre. They can go very far into the race, but whether it will give you the endurance to keep going over the guys that are two-stopping, I don't know. So we're not going to know maybe 5 laps until the end who's going to be the winner.
This is a thing with this track, and to quote actual F1 drivers, the go-kart track can be really bad. That's not a direct quote, but the go-kart track was.
Go-kart track?
Yeah, this place in the sky, there's a go-kart track.
It pretty much is, to be honest. I imagine there's a go-kart track quite near it anyway.
I'm pretty sure there's a go-kart track near every Formula 1 track. I know there is in Belgium.
I know there isn't in Monaco.
I imagine there wouldn't be! Looks like I've been told that to turn your mic up, Connor.
I'll need to have a change in the chat settings. I'll do that in a moment.
Fair enough. Let's have a look at what everyone's doing. What's Meaty doing? Meaty has improved his time on the ultra soft tyres to a 1:19.1, but it still keeps it. Oh, Collins! Collins is out!
At least he still set his bank time. I don't know where he's going to end up though.
Well, currently he's in third, so if people can be at 1:18.3, and that's how it will go.
I think this is going to be quite a close midfield fight today, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Robot who was watching the stream. Hello, Robot. Oh, Connor. A 1:16.443. Well, blooming done.
Still go quicker.
Dear God, man.
I'm behind Psycho.
I'll avoid it. Oh, laggy moment. That was some extreme lag there.
God damn it.
Oh, we've had a moment somewhere. I don't know who it was though. Deranged is a little slower than his personal best, but he goes into the pits anyway. So anyone who's out now would probably want to go in just to see if they could actually get up there. Like, get in quickly to get a fresh set. Let's go for it.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna
Lord's got
head for new
second.
tyres, do it now.
Yeah, Lord has gone second, but with a 1:17.8, and that, can you guess, was on the softs.
Not too bad then.
Not too bad, no.
Let's go again. Oh, I'm starting to run wide.
So far, if you want to go by pure pace, this race will probably be yours. But if we factor in the strategy so far, Lord might be in the best shout for this race.
I can't call this race at the minute. It's far too early.
Good point. This is only qualifying.
It's all going to come down to strategy in the end, I think.
Yeah,
some guys are one stopping, some are two stopping.
Yeah, and also if you don't slip on those curves in the race.
Yeah, it's very easily done though.
Yeah, how tight is this? That's why I actually regard this as being the worse than Monaco. I do. Even though I absolutely despise Monaco, Monaco. I hate this track more.
It can't be as bad as when I first went around this track. I compared it to Brussels sprout.
You compared it to a Brussels sprout.
Yep, I really didn't like it when I first tried it, but even in the games over the years, I've been able to become quite good at it. I still don't think it's definitely not my favourite track by any means, but it's a track that I'm good at for some reason, considering I'm not a fan of the layout.
So you would say that this track is like an acquired taste?
Yeah, definitely. You're good at it.
Okay then.
I just had a massive ear rape.
You're welcome. Basically,
I need to bail out.
Basically, on warm tyres, Mega has basically went for a drift round doing a 180.
Fair enough. Hopefully got through it okay.
Anyway, I'd like to say thank you for that message from Robot. He says that the stream quality this year is better than it was last year. Whoa! Well, he's done Toko Drift in the pit lane, Mega. So yeah. Lord to tide. Was that a crash out or?
I think it's in the pit lane.
Must be.
Sorry if you can hear any rattling. I've got my son playing next to me.
I see no debris when following you around Sector 3, so yeah, he must have retired in the pit lane. Well, hello, where did Rick Beck go to second? That's completely went over me.
I knew he could do better. I know who my race is with now.
Who?
If there's any other person that I think who could win this race, it's Luke. I don't mean any disrespect to the other drivers. It's just I think just because of experience of racing with him, Luke's the next best person I think who's in a shout of winning the race.
Well, Luke and Lord are very close in second and third. Not close to you, but close to each other. It's only 2/10 they're off.
I can imagine, hopefully they'll trip over each other and it'll be a different story to how it was in Silverstone.
True, let's hope at least. Anyway, that, I think, sums up our qualifying session. That does everyone's finish apart from one person. So I'm going to go through the actual qualifying position. So Connor is our pole position, man with a 116.4. Closely followed by Luke, who with a 117.6. Lord with a 17.8 in third. One Shot with a 118.0, I think that is, and notifications came up at the wrong time. Yeah, Mega is in 5th, Collins is in 6th, Psycho and Meaty in 7th and 8th, so that's a full row for Ferrari. And 9th and 10th is Deranged and Robot, who obviously didn't take part in this qualifying session. So, a good grid to be fair. Most people are on ultra softs, but 3 people are on softs.
We'll see how the carnage happens.
Yeah, watch the first corner, guys. Well, that will be our qualifying session, so I hope you all join us back for the race.